So that brings me on to, I guess, a point around the walkability side of this development. Would you be able to sort of talk to me a little bit more around, I guess we've mentioned the sort of interaction with the station. We've mentioned what this building has around within its local space. What were the factors as an architect, I guess, that drew you into that world?
I'm not an architect, I'm a sociologist, but I have I do draw quite a lot. So it's interesting. If you look at something as simple as New Bond Street, the northern side of New Bond Street, where we previously did a rather nice project at Bonhams, was always a bit down at hill, and it always had slightly, well, I'm not going to, yeah, it was down at hill, and the understanding I have is that actually people, when they walked up New Bond Street, which was fantastic, premier shopping street, if they were going to the station, they would divert left and go up. They'd go up Brook Street, and then they get to Bond Street Station, and they never went through Hanover Square because it was full of traffic, and it was just a slightly sort of tawdry place. So just changing that, just taking the traffic out of the west side of Hanover Square, our little beautiful arcade and routes through, I hope will change the sort of desire line, because you're talking about walkability. Well, you know that you don't walk, past certain sites, if it's noisy, if it's, polluted, and if the shops aren't there, so that, just those little changes hopefully will make people walk up. Now that would have a massive effect on the retail rents and the sort of the attractiveness of New Bond Street. So that's just a simple example of how you just change one thing, and the Crossrail line having its Eastern Ticket Hall on the square means that people will divert, I'm hoping.
So
we'll see.
We'll see.